Hey love bugs, and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited because I am finally giving you guys a review on a product that I have been holding out on forever. I don't know why. It's been in my collection and I just have not used it. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a full review and demo of the Doux Big Poppa Defining Gel. This is supposed to give you pop and curls in notorious definition. Y'all know, like, the Doux was all into the like 80s and 90s like hip hop era themes and everything, so you know it's giving Biggie Smalls, you know, and I'm with it. So this gel has been on the market like forever. Everybody and their mama has tried it but me. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being a little late. So this is going to be my first attempt at using a styling product from the Doux. You guys know I have told you guys before that I just have not used any of the Doux styling products because they don't cater to how I like to do my hair. And sometimes it's just better to not sit there and fuss with something that you know doesn't fit within how you like to style your hair and how your hair, you like your hair to look and feel and things like that. So I have done a review on the One Love co-wash, one of the best co-washes. I will link that video down below for you guys if you're interested, but this is my first styling product from them. Now I do have her Pop Lock gel. I actually have all the products from that collection, the shampoo, deep conditioner, and the Pop Lock gel. So if you guys are interested in seeing a review on that, actually, not even if you guys are interested, I'm gonna do the review before the end of the year. And I definitely also have my eyes on the new products as well. So let's go ahead and just get over it with the talking. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into the demo. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it with, I can't believe I'm finally using this product. I've had it sitting in my stash forever. And this is the Doux Big Poppa Pop and Curls Notorious Definition Defining Gel. So I've already prepped my hair, I've cleansed and I've deep conditioned. I will leave the video where you can see my wash day process either in the cards or in the description box below if you want to know what my hair has been prepped with. But now we're gonna just go ahead. I have my hair sectioned off in threes. I'm going to use this product as is directed. So let's get into all of the specs on it and the styling. Hopefully I won't lose my light. It looks like a bad storm is coming through. So hopefully I can finish my hair before it does. So we got the Big Poppa Defining Gel. It says what it do. It defines curls, fights frizz and humidity, adds a touchable hold, no crunch or flaking. For wash and goes, twist outs, braid outs. What's good? This contains babassu oil and keratin. And it says to apply to freshly washed wet hair in sections, raking through hair from roots to ends. Air dry, diffuse, or sit under a hooded dryer for best results. Avoid touching or manipulating until completely dry. Once dry, separate or fluff as desired. And the ingredients include water, glycerin, PPG 5, Cetith 20. I don't know what that is, I'll look it up. PVP, polysorbate 20, carbomer, babassu seed oil, balsam resin, hydrolyzed keratin, and then it has the, what do you call them? I don't know what they're called, preservatives at the bottom. So you are supposed to use this on freshly cleansed hair, which is what I'm going to do today. This is what she looks like. I will do close-up shots for you guys. So y'all can see my hair is looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more water to her. I'm starting off on a really good base. I use products that add a lot of moisture and hydration, but also made my hair feel really nice and reinforced. So now y'all know I typically prefer to use my gels with some type of leave-in conditioner or a curl primer, but I've heard from a lot of people that this does work really well as it's directed. So we're going to see. I'm gonna take what's in the cap. No, I'm the type of product reviewer, unless I know that something genuinely does not work for me, then I will use it as it is directed and then tweak the usage of the product later. I look at it like a recipe, only because I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys an accurate product review. I don't want you guys to have a review based on my mistakes or my personal choices and misuse. And I like to use the products as they are created to be used. So I always try to do that first. That's what she looks like. I didn't use a lot. It's definitely weighing down the curls a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. I feel like hopefully, I've heard that this gives like softer curls. So hopefully that's the case. Only because you guys know a lot of times with thicker gels and me having finer hair, they can tend to weigh my hair down in a way that does not look good once the style is finished, even after fluffing, stretching, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and add more water. Now, as far as application goes, it's very smooth. I wouldn't describe this as a gel with like slip though. It has that thick feel and it does apply very smoothly to the hair, but it's not like slippery. So to me, this applies best in like a raking, smoothing motion, but more smoothing than anything. So far, lots of shine, tons of clumpage. I feel like if you really like a gel that clumps your curls, so definitely gonna do that. For me, I don't mind clumpage, and of course the way I'm applying it is encouraging my curls to clump too, just because it doesn't have that much slip. Which is why I added more water, just to kind of help me be able to rake my curls through, just to unclump them just a little bit. So this is what my hair is looking like. Very shiny, definitely a little weighed down, but I was expecting that. I will say, guys, my hair does feel really good. Like, as I go back over it, like go back over the pieces that are already like saturated, touching my hair, it feels good. Like, it feels like I have a leave-in in it, even though I don't. But this is also like a glycerin heavy gel. So this is going to draw moisture from the environment. So this is going to rely on that. Kind of help impart that softness that we tend to look for with a wash and go. Or at least I tend to look for with a wash and go. I don't mind a lot of crunch, but I do feel like my hair just looks better and to me, it actually lasts longer when it has like a good balance of having that hold, but also softness. Okay, so my hair is done. Also the scent, it has like a light tropical fruity kind of scent. It's not a coconut scent, but think like tropical fruits, like a mango. It kind of gives like mango vibes to me. If you like the smell of the Curl Days gel, if you've tried that, then I think you'll like the smell of this. This gel kind of reminds me of that, but the Curl Days one is not as thick. It's smoother, and it doesn't look like it would have a thinness to it, but it's a little bit thinner than this. So I'm interested to see how my curls look. I'm excited. They look really plump and juicy, and they feel soft. They don't feel dry. Sometimes, you know, you put stuff on your hair and it feels dry when it's wet. So I'm going to let this set for about 20 or 25 minutes and then sit underneath my hooded dryer until this is completely dry. And I will come back tomorrow, and I will probably try to give you guys like day 2, 3. I'm gonna try to get about 4 days out of this. So if it comes out good, hopefully y'all will get 4-day results. So I will see you soon. Alrighty, so here we are at day 1, and she is flat. So this had a pretty decent hold, and when I finished drying my hair, it was actually shrunk up like to the middle part of my ear. So I went ahead and really heavily stretched my hair out, and it actually did really well. It's still pliable and really soft, even though it is very flat. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I can work with this. And I kind of figured that the next day, or maybe the day after that, my hair would probably shrink up a little bit and start to get a little fluff. So this is how I walked around looking day 1. Not my favorite look, but still pretty. And then this is day 2, and my hair did exactly what I thought it would. So the day before, I was outside, you know, living my best life, whatever. And that encouraged my hair to shrink and fluff. And then, of course, I wore my bonnet at night, and I feel like that kind of set in the shape that I have now. So this still has a pretty decent cast. The shine is good. The definition is great. It's just more shrunken up, and it's a little bit fluffier and not so flat. So, you know, I'm with it. I like it so far. She's doing good, and she lasted really well with the moisture. And then this is day 6, the current day of this review. So this is the fluffiest day I've had so far. I did fluff my hair out with my blow dryer just a little bit, just to kind of encourage that shape, and kind of reshape my curls. I do have some curls in the back that are growing out kind of wonky. They always do that when I need a cut. But this was probably my favorite day. It's gotten better as the days have gone on, and the moisture has held as well. So yeah, not bad. Alrighty, so you guys have seen the demos, how this applied. So today I am working with like 6-day-old hair. I have a few clips of like my day 1, day 2, and then of course like a full 360 of today's hair, which is day 6. I've been in bed sick for the last like few days, so there were like quite a few days in between where I was just like in the bed in my bonnet. So this is like hair that has been like chilling in my bonnet, but I have been able to like walk around, go out, hang out with this in my hair. So let's talk about my full-on like experience with this gel. Let's talk about application first. So this is very thick, it's tacky, and it's definitely like one of those products that you want to have water handy. Like that was like the main point that I will drive home, is having water handy when applying this gel. Even for me, as someone who doesn't like to work with soaking wet hair, I think that even applying this in the shower would have helped. But I feel like for me, I would like to use this with a curl primer to see how it works. So this gel right here, it's not, for me, it's not as strong as like a Eco Slay Jello shot or something like that, but it does weigh down my curls quite a bit, and it really clumps my curls together. Now, I don't really have any issues with my curls clumping, so that's not really like a drawback for me or like a plus for me. For some people, they really need something that's gonna clump their curls. For me, I can take it or leave it. I actually kind of prefer a more separated curl sometimes. So, and you guys can see, like, I've fluffed my hair out a lot. I've picked it like to death, and it's still like very much clumped. I have pieces that are very, very clumped. So this gel really clumps the hair. Using this as it's instructed without a leave-in. Obviously I don't have as much slip. This is a gel. It's not like a jelly styler. It's not something that has a lot of like slippy ingredients in it. So with that in mind, is it my favorite like product application feel? No. But does it work? Absolutely. My hair is very moisturized. It feels really, really good. It's not dry in the least. Now, like I said, during the demo portions, how you start is going to determine how good things go for you, because you want to make sure you have a good foundation. You want to make sure that your hair is cleansed and conditioned properly prior to using this product. Even though it does have a lot of moisture in it, you want to make sure your foundation is strong. So application, I would say, was easy. It took no time for me to apply it. Nice, smooth. I would say like my only problem spot was like this piece right here at my crown. And it's usually a problem spot for me, but I will say, like, not having the extra slip of like another product underneath it, I feel like I needed to separate that section in half so that I could properly coat everything, because now it's just kind of like one big tangle. Like it's not happy about how I styled it. So it's not really the product's fault, it's more so my fault. I should have separated this piece some more, as opposed to just letting it all clump together and going about my business. Drying time on this didn't take long at all. I sat underneath my hooded dryer and it dried relatively quickly. This definitely dries with a cast. It should, because it is a gel. It's a gel, it's gonna have a cast. I would say for this gel, with my hair type, it was a strong hold. Now, for other people, it may not give them that strong of a hold, and I think that also is going to be determined by how your hair reacts to the humectants in the formula as well, and also like how humid it is in your area. So this definitely like gave me a strong hold. The first day, it was tight. It was like right here. I had to stretch it out to start to pull the curls apart. But it was definitely in a strong enough hold to where, like, even with the amount of fluffing that I did, it didn't really fluff. It kind of just hung. And you can see that in the first day clips. Like, my hair is just kind of hanging. And I wasn't really mad at that. I know usually when it comes to products like this, I kind of have to give it like a couple of days. Like, the first day will look a little like, damn girl, you put some gel in your hair. And the second day it'll be like fluffier, and the third day it'll be fluffier. This is like one for me where it definitely like grows. That doesn't happen with with every gel for me though. There are some gels where I will put it in my hair and it will give me helmet hair, and it will stay helmet hair. Like, no matter how much I fluff it, no matter how much I pick it, put a blow dryer to it to fluff it, it just stays tight and compact. So I was praying that because of the ingredients in this gel, seeing the glycerin content, I was hoping that it would actually like start to fluff and, you know, kind of poof out a little bit, because y'all know I like to have volume. I like to have body because of my hair being a little bit more fine. So thankfully that did happen. You guys can see how much different my hair looks in the next clip. As opposed to like day one. You can see like it's definitely like shrunken back up. My hair always shrinks back up when I stretch it. It doesn't matter. It always shrinks back up, but especially with a glycerin heavy gel like this, my hair is definitely going to shrink back up. Glycerin more so causes my hair to shrink as opposed to causing it to frizz. So I already knew that like stretching my hair was not going to be for the benefit of it being stretched. Like usually when I stretch my hair, I'm stretching it to make it easier for me to pull my strands apart, to fluff and to pick without breaking my strands, as opposed to necessarily wanting it to like have like hella hang time. That's not what I'm looking for. So over the days, like my hair definitely did feel nicer. Day one, I will say, I could feel the product on my fingers. It wasn't sticky per se, but there's just this feeling that you get with some gels that are really, really humectant heavy. And you guys kind of know what I mean. Like it's not sticky, but you can feel it. That feeling went away the next day. So it definitely started to be easier for me to break the strands apart. I didn't have that like continuous helmet hair kind of situation. And I feel like my hair has stayed moisturized, but I also feel like my hair has also kind of dried out to a good point. And I say that just because of like that feeling of the gel. Going out in the heat and humidity, this gel has not made my hair feel like gummy or gross. Sometimes I can get that feeling. Sometimes my hair will just feel wet when I go outside, especially with certain products, and I haven't had that feeling at all. For the most part, my hair has been pretty frizz-free. It's really just me messing with it and picking it out, and then I was scratching my head a lot with the bonnet while I've been in bed, like not feeling good. So this piece right here is like kind of fuzzy, but I would say the frizz has definitely been minimal. The frizz that I have is frizz that has been created. It's not frizz because I went outside and this gel didn't hold up. I could definitely get more than a week out of this. That's not typically my preference, but it's definitely something that I could get more than a week out of. It holds my hair really well, and my hair is really nice and shiny, but not in an unnatural way. Like my hair just looks really, really good. It feels really, really good. The only reason why I know to the touch that I don't have a leave-in in my hair is because it's just how this gel feels. But me personally, because of how clumped my hair is, I would like to put a curl primer under this. Now this is marketed to use on its own, but I feel like something like my almond marshmallow from Eden Body Works or the curl serum from Trey Luxe, one of those I feel like would be perfect to put under this for me, just to help give my curls a little bit more separation. And also having a curl primer under it, I know that it will allow me to have more fluff without having to create the fluff. Like the fluff that I have now has been created by moi. But I know that if I use a curl primer underneath it, that it's going to allow me to have more fluff on day one and maintain that fluff like throughout however many days I choose to wear my hair. It will also provide a little bit more slip for me. And since I'm not one who likes to work on soaking wet hair, I would rather do that than, you know, have my hair completely drenched. Also because soaking wet hair, it drags my hair down, and so that's exactly how my hair will dry. If I work on soaking wet hair and I allow my hair to take in all that weight from the water, my hair will dry that way. So sitting here with day 6 hair, like it feels really, really good. It's soft, but I can still feel the cast from the product. This is definitely one of those gels that plays with the environment. And it's one of those that you don't necessarily need a leave-in because it plays with the environment to the point where it really does keep that moisture in your hair. Overall, I would have to give this like a 4.5 out of 5. And for me, it's a 4.5 only because I feel like for my hair type, for the way my hair curls, I just do need to add a curl primer. But this is really, really nice. I really enjoy how my hair feels. I like the results of it. My hair is soft, but like I said, it still has a cast. I can feel that it's there. I really enjoy this. It's nice. It's nice. Is it like my top gel? No, but I'd still have to use it more. I may like go balls to the wall with this once I put a curl primer underneath it. So I'm not going to speak like too soon on this, but I do really, really, really like it. It's smooth, it's tacky, it holds my hair in place, it gets the job done. This is a really nice wash and go overall. Definitely one that the longer I have it in my hair, the better that it looks. And I enjoy that. I love it when you see a wash and go like go throughout the days and it just looks better and better each day. I'm a fan. So overall, this gets a good rating from me. I think it's definitely something that you should try if you're someone who's comfortable with just using one product. I think it's a good option for you, but like I said, for me, I would put a curl primer underneath it. Even though that's not how it's marketed, I know that for me, I'm going to enjoy it more that way, as opposed to kind of working to get the fluff. So I'm really excited to see how the Pop Lock compares, because it is definitely a different type of formulation, but that's also formulated to use on its own, I believe. So we will see how that goes. Not sure when I'll try it, but I am going to spend like the next like couple of months like really using this gel and playing with it because I like the results so far. If I had to compare it to anything, just in my hair, how it feels, it kind of feels like a thicker version of the Curl Days Glossy Shine Gel. It's more like that to me. Even though it looks a lot like the one from Unicurl, the Curl Fantasy Styling Gel, it doesn't play the same in the hair for me that one does. So this kind of more so reminds me of the Curl Days, just a heavier formulation and a heavier hold on the hair. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys let me know if you've tried this down below. I'm sure a lot of you probably have, just because it's been out forever and I'm late. Your girl is late. But let me know what you guys think about this. I know that this is one of those products that like is definitely like highly talked about, highly pumped up, but I feel like amongst people like it's 50-50. Either people really, really, really love their results, or they're just like, nah, I can leave it, you know? So I'm curious to see what you guys think about it down below. And I definitely plan on trying more products from the Doux and sharing them with you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment down below. I'm gonna try to be better about answering comments. I know I've been falling off. I apologize. So leave me a comment down below. Products used will be in the description box for you guys to check out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.